तो नमस्कार दोस्तों, आप सभी का स्वागत है हमारे इस चैनल के एक और नए वीडियो में। और ये जो वीडियो है काफ़ी ज़बरदस्त होने वाला है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे हम लोग पहुँच चुके हैं एक और इंस्पायरिंग इंटरव्यूज़ के साथ। और ये है एपिसोड नंबर 11। मेरे साथ एक और हमारे मित्र जुड़ चुके हैं, कार्तिकेयन। और काफ़ी ज़बरदस्त स्टोरी है इनकी, जो अभी काम कर रहे हैं उसके पीछे। और आज के इस वीडियो में पूरा जानेंगे उनका स्टोरी, किस तरीके से वो काम कर रहे हैं। और आप सभी को काफ़ी कुछ सीखने को मिलेगा। तो कार्तिकेयन, बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आपका हमारे चैनल पे।
अंकित,
तो
थैंक यू
थोड़ा सा
वेरी
इंट्रोडक्शन अपने
मच।
बारे में दीजिए कि आप क्या कर रहे हैं, कैसे आपने उसको स्टार्ट किया, द स्टार्टिंग।
Yeah. First, myself, I'm Karthik Kattam. I was around 17 old. I was learning coding and gaming from last around 4 to 6 years. I didn't remember exact years of from how many years I was learning around. Minimum 6 years, I can say that. And I was used to play a lot of games and a lot of I used to read a lot of articles on while reading. I got the different idea about going through games, like how they are going. I was started researching about games. It made me pretty interested to get into the gaming industry. There, my gaming career was started. I was first started learning C++, sorry, C++ on the basic code engines like Godot and etc. I was started programming myself on at the age of in the class of my six, I or I can say it around my 12 or 13 age, but it's doing. Uh, and slowly I started working as a game developer, as a freelancer, and at very young age, and doing many projects as a freelancer for my MNCs and etc. And for some small startups, worked as part-time developer, worked as ML engineer, and worked as an ethical hacker, freelancer, or an intern. I was did some AI robotic course for 6 months, also a machine learning job for 6 months with the internship of 6 months of experience, and did lot of course here and there in this all the 6 years. Not only along with the game development, we were now started working on the games. That will be I'm going to share you with in the interview with along with the Ankit. Yeah, Ankit, continue.
आई थिंक वी आर गेटिंग सम इशू इन द वीडियो। तो चार लोग देख रहे हैं, एक बार बता देना चैट में कि क्या शायद कुछ दिक्कत हो रहा है, वीडियो में लैग हो रहा है। लेट मी मेक श्योर, शायद मुझे लग रहा है ऐसा कि शायद कुछ इशू हो रहा है।
हाँ,
प्लीज़ गिव मी अ फीडबैक सो दैट आई कैन फिक्स इट। दीज आर सम टेक्निकल ग्लिचेस विच हैपेंस ड्यूरिंग इंटरव्यूज। तो अगर आप लाइव करते हैं तो ये
yeah.
सब होते रहता है। दैट्स नॉट अ बिग इशू, बट एक बार कंफर्म कर दो आप लोग, जितने लोग देख रहे हो।
Just tell them if there is no technical glitches, put S like thumbs up and thumbs down, the symbols, right? Like drop on poll or etc. Is there
ओके,
anything?
देयर इज ए कमेंट, वीडियो लैग हो रहा है।
Okay, it's like a internet slow issue.
No, actually I am
Yes, you can.
sharing the screen of Google Meet now.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, audience, give me a few minutes to fix it.
Again, you started new live,
No, 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 see.
same one.
Yeah.
Okay.
हेलो एवरीवन, वी आर बैक। एक बार फिर से आप लोग बता दो कि सब चीज़ सही चल रहा है कि नहीं। इट टुक मी अराउंड 5 minutes टू मैनेज दिस थिंग। श्रीकर जी का कमेंट आया है, हाय, शायद आपके कोई फ्रेंड होंगे।
हम्म।
हेलो श्रीकर, एक बार बता दो आप लोग सब ऑडियो वीडियो फाइन है कि नहीं इस बार। इज दिस अगेन लैगिंग? थोड़ा सा डिले हो गया, उसके लिए सॉरी, बट ठीक है।
हम्म।
आई थिंक नाउ द वीडियो इज फाइन, सो लेट्स
Yes,
कंटिन्यू।
wait, I think so.
ओके, तो कार्तिकेयन फिर से स्टार्ट करते हैं इंटरव्यू को। और आई थिंक आपने जो बताया, आपने इंट्रोडक्शन दिया, उसको
Mm,
फिर से स्टार्ट कर दीजिए एक बार।
mm. Okay, sure. Hello guys, myself Karthikeyan Katkam. I was thinking great to be here on the live to inspire you all, all the members. Um, I was just 17 old and I love programming games, and I was doing this for last 6 years, around 4 to 6 years. I was started in the starting. I was very bad at playing games, so I was also mad about researching new things. So I used to Google something more and more and more and more about the new things and etc. While searching about some things, I was started searching about the gaming in that time, and that time I got idea these games how they are going to make. I was searching about them, so I was started knowing about them. I I came to know that that was bit crazy things. I mean, sorry, gaming is a bit crazy thing than I ever think, but it's a very small industry है. वो तो बहुत छोटा इंडस्ट्री है, उसमें तो आगे जाना कुछ मुश्किल है, फिर करना है. मेरा टारगेट तो एक है, खुद का गेम्स बनना, और खुद का कुछ बढ़िया वाला गेम्स इंडिया में सबसे बढ़िया वाला गेम्स, वो भी फ्री टू प्ले में. ज़्यादातर के में तो फ्री टू प्ले में करने का मन कर रहा है, वैसे करना. वो मेरा अभी वो जो कुछ मेरा गेम्स और कुछ मेरा जो एजुकेशंस मेरा क्या क्या सीखा था, वो ये वीडियो में अंकित शेयर करने वाला था.
दैट्स ग्रेट। तो यू जस्ट सेड कि आप सिर्फ 17 के हो, और
हम्म.
तो हाउ यू गॉट दैट आइडिया टू डेवलप अ गेम ऑन इंडियन फ्रीडम फाइटर्स?
मैं तो बहुत कुछ क्योंकि अभी मैं तो बहुत सारा गेम्स देख रहा हूँ. नया नया वाला था वो तो माइथोलॉजी और हिस्ट्री को रिलेट करता है, तो 90% 70% तो एडिट में रहता है, क्योंकि वो जो एंथुसियास्टिक एडिट में रहता है. Like okay, I will continue with English. The actual it also make and was based on the actual become more curious on that concept. Next things happen next. So I was many games like I was seeing Prince of Persia and some of the games of Assassin's Creed, some more European French fights. They were there, but my aim to produce something different, different game concept. Like after seeing many open games, everything was based on the something time pass. But I want to tell to the people something like which was epic thing, like history. You can know about the we can make many things with the games, not only enjoy, you can entertain. Nowadays we are just playing the games for entertainment, but I want to make the games for entertainment, uh, for learning, for getting discourse from your work, or decrease your stress. Like different aspects were there, and I want to make much many games based on the relations, and like not only for depending on the histories, or depending on the human histories or human emotions. Human emotions also my main target to develop the games like a human emotions, like a old. old joint families type concepts. There were many concepts on my idea, my mind. I can disclose this one. I was said example of human emotions like that. There are many games with the true things which was happened in the olden times. What we are losing. I want to show the relations, and I want to show something old things and new things. What we are missing, what we are having in the present days with the games also, not only in the same movies. And because nowadays most of the people were addicted to the games than their work and things. So some people were making money with them, some people were time passing with them, people were not making money but they were wasting money with their games. I not says that that's not waste for you, that was waste for you, but it's a type of revenue for us. Like I openly says that we generate revenue from your wastages. If you're wasting money, we generate money, we generate some money for ourselves. But I want to give you something back if you're wasting some money, not only for professionals, like the top players of YouTubers and etc were earning money, but you are wasting something, you're wasting yourself. But if my main theme, like if you're wasting money on the game, then you will learn something like my like human relations. I was said example humans
So again, it
and
will be kind
history
of, it will be a kind of
things.
not wasting money. It will be a kind of investing money if you are
Yeah,
giving back something. Yeah.
yes, yes. I want to give you, I want to that, not like a BGMI, Apex Legends. They're just not for time pass or sports. It's for knowledge. Different concept.
तो आई थिंक जहाँ तक मुझको समझ में आया है कि जहाँ पे ये चीज़ है कि अगर आप जैसे बीजीएमआई खेल रहे हो
Hmm.
या कुछ खेलते हो तो वो जस्ट एक इंटरटेनमेंट पर्पस होता है। लेकिन अगर आप यहाँ पे ये गेम को
Yeah.
जब प्ले करोगे तो वो वहाँ पे होगा कि फ्रीडम फाइटर्स के रोल में आप खेल रहे हो, तो उनका हिस्ट्री क्या रहा है, क्या
Huh.
कंट्रीब्यूशन रहा है उनको कंट्री के प्रति, वो सारा कुछ जानने को
Yeah.
मिलेगा, सीखने को मिलेगा। तो
Hmm.
दैट्स अ वेरी ग्रेट कॉन्सेप्ट। और जब मैंने पहली बार सुना था तो मुझे काफ़ी ज़बरदस्त लगा था। एंड आई थिंक
Hmm.
कार्तिकेयन से मैंने मिला था, हम लोग एक स्टार्टअप इवेंट में थे और वहाँ पे हमारा मुलाकात हुआ।
Hmm.
और फ्रॉम देयर वी स्टार्टेड शेयरिंग आवर जर्नीज। और मुझे लगा कि कभी ना कभी ऐसा मौका मिलेगा कि ताकि मैं उनको चैनल पे लेके आऊँ और ताकि वो अपने ऑडियंस को शेयर कर सके। और आगे भी हम लोग इस तरीके से कोलैबोरेशन करेंगे ताकि और नॉलेज शेयर किया जा सके। मूविंग फॉरवर्ड इन द इंटरव्यू,
Hmm.
कार्तिकेयन, developing a
Hmm.
game is a different thing,
Yeah.
developing a product is a different thing, but making it on a
Yes.
business perspective, that you are generating some revenue
Hmm.
and trying to develop in that kind, that you start
Hmm.
developing revenue.
Hmm.
Then at the age of 17, how
Hmm.
you are actually getting that knowledge to develop a product, develop a software, and actually start generating revenue from it.
I want revenue from my game. Expect know the real truths with the game. First thing is my main aim to uh, give the people more than the generating revenue for the company. My first aim is that, and primarily I was key on the games, but some games were there. Later when my first game trailer has been launched. After that trailer, I reveal those. I had names. I will tell you those names. After that, one of the one is going to come out. Um, and here, every company gets revenue in a two ways. First is microtransaction. Second is ad buy. Means you need to purchase entire game. You are going to get everything in a free manner or in inside. If you place GTA online also, you will get GTA online. You need to purchase one time. Then you are going to get everything free. And sometimes just sometimes like golden creates or something where there GC going to there golden coin. Exactly what was those coins name. I just used it to play as a for sometime I changed that. They also some most of the times they are going to get free or for after 14 hours you are going to get in a box in that certain amount of coins you're going to get 10 coins or 20 coins 30 coins mostly like that. It's like that, but that's a second thing that's becomes second microtransactions and main purchases. This is called main purchases like GTO game of Red Dead Redemption 2 or Watch Dogs, Hill Rears. There were many games which you can purchase directly. That makes also a sense, and you also plays Minecraft, so that also makes a sense. That's not that. But if you're transaction, like if you're playing the BGM or Free Fire or Apex Legends, Call of Duty Mobile, or for like 82, they were the Children of Light. There were many games. You need to purchase the things. Like if you like this skin, they'll give some limited skins. That skin cost is around 10 UC or 2 UC. That UC cost is 10 UC cost is around 5 rupees. Okay, like that many people is going to purchase, like it's just a 5 rupees, right? He thinks that it's just a 5 rupees, but like that many people purchases it, so it makes revenue for the company. Under the wastage. Okay, and the main transaction is also comes because he used to purchase once it stays for lifetime. Sometimes they also removed, but your money will be wasted. Some skins were removed, and in BGM also some skins were removed. Whoever played in the pub purchased things and they back up then the BGMI, but some skins were gone. So like that happens. So if they go on, your money is unbest and waste. But it's a something different concept. You will know in my videos also. I'm going to explain this and also start the videos in the next 2 weeks only. I was recently announced it on my channel.
तो
Yeah,
कार्तिकन आई एम गेटिंग लिटिल क्यूरियस अबाउट टू नो कि एक गेम को डेवलप
yeah,
करना डिफरेंट पार्ट होता है। अगर आप गेम डेवलप करने जाओगे, जैसे आपने बहुत सारे
mm,
गेम्स का नाम लिया, जस्ट यू हैव टू मैनी नेम ऑफ द
yeah,
गेम्स लाइक बीजीएमआई, पबजी, फोर्टनाइट, कॉल ऑफ ड्यूटी
yeah,
एंड मैनी मोर, फ्री फायर
yeah,
वगैरह।
yeah,
बट
yeah, yeah,
as a user they think developing a game just it is a easy part, but actually I know because I am also from the tech background कि पूरा एक टीम
yeah,
लगता है, बहुत बड़ी टीम लगती है पूरे गेम को
mm,
डेवलप करने में। पूरा ग्राफिक होता है उसके
yeah,
अंदर, सारा चीज होता है, प्रोग्रामिंग तो एक अलग
mm,
पूरा एस्पेक्ट ही होता
mm,
है उसके अंदर। तो व्हाट आर द चैलेंजेस यू आर फेसिंग एट दिस
yeah.
फेस करंटली?
Firstly, if you want to make a game, first issue is if you want to make a very huge game or a epic game with no assets existing in the market, it gonna charges you for just a prototyping only. Myself, I was experiencing it till now. I was experiencing and looking for funding for that. It costs around crores. Just for the prototyping only, it will cost sometimes around 50 lakhs, and sometimes it's gonna be probably 1 crore. It depending upon the type or style. If the assets were existed, it will become less than 50 lakhs, or if your quality was high, it will be less than 1 crore. If the assets were doesn't exist, you need to make it. Then it will be around easily 1 crore for just a prototype. I can say that. And there will be different teams like game developers, game designers, QA testers, quality assurance testers, code testers, bug testers, 3D modelers, 3D artists, 2D modelers, 2D artists, uh, background sound engineer, and music artist. There were like a different teams going to involve in the gaming. If you see in the web, there will be like around 4 teams or 5 teams, max 6 teams going to involve in the web development. If you comes under game development, you can means game industry, completely gaming. There will be around minimum. There will be 7 teams must be included: sound, visual effects, uh, animations, graphics, 3D modeling, 2D modeling, and programming part, for quality assurance, prototyping, game mapping, game designing, interlinking sessions, data foundations. There were many things like a minimum to minimum. A basic game developer also, a hyper casual game developer also requires a 4 to 5 type of members for developing a hyper casual game, like designer, 3D modeler, etc.
तो जैसा कि आपने बताया कि यू आर जस्ट लुकिंग फॉर फंडिंग ऑफ अराउंड
Yeah,
1 CR, 60-80 lakhs
yeah,
minimum. तो हाउ मेनी
yeah.
pitches you have done till now to the investors?
I was I was did 3 pitches. Two are under still under, they didn't give me review, but one was rejected. I was trying for SaaS and one for Angel Invest, and one was rejected. Like it's small investment company. I was seen for that. Also approaching government for the funding. If government was given some background or given some funding for that around 20 to 30 lakhs minimum that private investors shows much interest to invest in this concept because government is not going to invest in such ideas for a waste of time. That's a true. And seed funding is a secondary thing. Seed funding don't take the seed funding as a government funding. But main thing you need to get directly funding from the government instead of going to seed funding. That's what I'm thinking. If the government gives, then it's a next level for getting the funding from outsiders.
So what was the biggest question asked by the investor जहाँ पे लगा कि नहीं ये तो मेरे पास है ही नहीं?
Hmm. वो तो just every investor is asking proof of concept. Just a game needs means if a person comes with a game, it needs a proof of concept because very few members were existing in the market who invest in the gaming market.
Yeah.
Like yeah, that's what highest task is this. And the first one is not a he was not related to the gaming industry first person, and these two were a bit related to the gaming like entertainment media of movies and something others. They also invest in some movies. I can't reveal those names, so they were
So
showing a
see,
bit interest on the concept. So I was good.
so
Yeah.
seeing these challenges, where do you see yourself in
Mm.
next 2-3 years? मतलब क्या कहाँ पे रहोगे आप? When you were around 19-20 years के आप रहोगे तो?
Mm. If actually now I'm not getting the proper time to go out for one-on-one introduction with the investors. I was just going to them with the online sessions first thing. If I was going through the offline sessions, then I'm going to get a proper pitch with just for the without any proof of concept only. I can get my investment for prototype only. I'm going to get into my hand very easily within 3 to 4 days from a single pitch of single investor. If I go on offline means if I go and directly meet them without online concessions, if that thing happen in the next 3 years, I think I can be a very huge personality like for like a become it will make a change in the gaming market like this type of games were not, doesn't existing in the market. So once this topic was leaked into the market, it was going to create a boom. The game based on the actual history doesn't exist in the market mostly. So if we create that, it's going to make a boom.
So what is your educational background?
My educational background, I just completed my 10th and I was doing my diploma first thing. And I was did many certification courses. Firstly, I was did primarily my primary certification is game development. First certification is game development. Second, I was did about somewhat ethical hacking of beginner certifications for something networking. I was did that as a freelancer. I was worked at for some companies, also as some interns for 2 to 3 months, and then later I started learning. I got an offer from Google to learn the machine learning. So that's also for free with their live sessions. I got their certificate through their platform and one more platform called Perfect Plan B or Perfect E-Learning. You can know that. You can go and it's one of the top edtech platform nowadays. So I think they were providing nowadays. They are providing the weekly live sessions and offline content means video content, not offline video content, online video content. You can see and download the video contents for learning them. They were the Google developer was instructor for Android and machine learning. So they offered me machine learning and. Then later comes to Android. I learned on Android through something Google platform only, like a Google Scratch. I was learn, and the latter I also started learning about iOS programming. I did it from just from all the online and did some machine learning job for around 6 months and 4 years I did game development. 2 years I did this all things. 2 to 3 years I did by doing game development. 1 year I did all the things, and 2 years completely I did this all the machine learning, web development, all these things.
So Karthikeyan, remembering my story,
Yeah,
मतलब I just started at age
yeah,
of 19. And when I was in
Hmm.
first year of my college, then my entrepreneurship journey started from
Hmm.
that stage when I was
Hmm.
19, and currently
Hmm.
I am 24.
Hmm.
So that
Hmm.
5 years of experience, I think that could be a great thing for me to
Hmm.
learn many things. I have a great network of
Yeah.
people who keeps on mentoring me,
Hmm.
and I would like to share that
Hmm.
experience with you also in future, by
Hmm.
sharing, by having that
Yeah.
experience. और मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि कहीं ना
Hmm.
कहीं जो आपके पास है नॉलेज वो कहीं ना कहीं शेयर करते रहोगे आप, तो दैट विल बी ए ग्रेट, एंड दैट्स व्हाई वी आर
Hmm.
क्रिएटिंग दिस काइंड्स ऑफ
Hmm.
इंटरव्यू, सो दैट जो भी नॉलेज इनके पास है दे जस्ट शेयर इट विद पीपल, और जिनको
Yeah.
ज़रूरत होगा वो वहाँ से ग्रैब करेंगे और आगे बढ़ेंगे.
Hmm.
Moving further to
Yeah.
the interview, we have
Hmm.
talked more about the game and things, but what are the other passion
Hmm.
other than game? What do you do in your free time?
Uh, I used to search over internet about the new technologies, new articles, where the conferences were held, and what are the conferences were going on the entire world. And that was my primary thing. If I get bored, I'm going to do that. In between, or in the between of work, also I used to do that. And coming to my daily routines, like means my daily hobbies, I used to go for trekking very much. I like to go trekking. Recently, I was going for the hill climbing in my village. It's beautiful, and I used to love traveling. Traveling alone, but it's not possible because parents doesn't allow in these days to travel alone. But once everything is done by next year, I can travel alone. And I'm going to get funded soon. Some newses were there good in my channel also, because some companies were coming forward for me. I mean, not only the investors whom I approached, but some investors also approached me. So I was also talking with them. I think they can provide some funding for prototyping. After that prototyping, I can gain this all the things back. Means like what the amount I was expecting, I can gain. I can gain it from outside. I was expecting that first thing. Uh, if I comes to my daily routine, I used to mostly wake up around 5 a.m. Go for some workout and jogging in the college, or if I stay in the college. Actually, I used to stay in the college hostel now in the diploma. So I used to go early in the morning at 5 a.m. 4:45. I used to wake up, brushing and drinking some water, and go to ground workout. And there will be a gym. I will go into it and doing workout for around 1 hour. I will do workout, and I will come to the around back to the hostel, and at 6:15, and bathing, washrooms and everything I used to do, and go for the mess by 7:30, and then later at 9:30 my college is begin, and 12 my lunch, and 12:50 my college starts again for its end, and remaining time I used to do what I want, or coding, or learning in the library something new things, sitting with the friends, talking with the friends, and talking with the girls. That's a common thing in the college.
That's a good. Like, actually, you have to
Mm.
talk from them, because it gives you a
Yeah.
new perspective to see the
Yeah.
society, to see the environment,
Yeah.
and to observe the world
Yeah.
how they are thinking. एक्चुअली एज ए मेल यू जस्ट थिंकिंग,
Mm.
जस्ट एक ही पर्सपेक्टिव
Yeah.
से आप सोच रहे होते हो, लेकिन व्हेन यू टॉक टू डिफरेंट
Yeah.
पीपल एंड डिफरेंट जेंडर्स की अगर हम
Mm.
बात करते हैं, तो वहाँ पे कहीं ना कहीं आपको बहुत कुछ
Mm.
सीखने को मिलता है जो बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है. तो यहाँ पे कुछ ऐसा बात नहीं कि
Mm.
उनसे नहीं बात करना है, कहीं
Yeah.
टाइम वेस्ट हो रहा है. व्हेन यू आर फोकस्ड
Mm.
इनफ ऑन योर
Mm.
वर्क, देन इट डजेंट मैटर्स दैट
Mm.
आप किनसे बात कर रहे हो.
Yeah.
तो जैसा कि आपने मेंशन
Yeah.
किया है कि आपको माउंटेनियरिंग ट्रैक करने का काफ़ी पसंद है, तो ट्रैकिंग काफ़ी
Mm.
मुझे भी पसंद है, क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं वहाँ से सी देयर आर टू टाइप्स ऑफ थिंग्स. वन इज
Mm.
लोगों को पसंद है कि बीचेस पे जाना, और दूसरा चीज़ है माउंटेन्स पे
Mm.
जाना. तो
Mm.
सम आर टीम
Mm.
बीचेस, सम आर टीम माउंटेन्स. तो वी आर द पीपल हु आर इन टीम माउंटेन्स. तो मुझे पसंद है कि पहाड़ों पे जाके
हाँ.
घूमना, क्योंकि वो जो हाइट के ऊपर से जब आपको चीज़ें दिखती है, तो कहीं ना कहीं सारी चीज़ें वहाँ पे
क्यों
छोटी दिखती है
वो तो.
आपको. वो अलग ही एक विजन होता है,
या.
अलग ही व्यू, अलग ही एक पर्सपेक्टिव होता है देखने का. और मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि जब भी आप
या.
प्रॉब्लम में हो या कोई परेशानी में हो, तो आप कहीं ना कहीं उस हाइट पे जाओ और एक बार देखो दुनिया कितनी बड़ी है, और आप जिस परेशानी को लेके बैठे हो बहुत छोटी है. तो दैट्स ए थिंग विच
हाँ वो
मोटिवेट्स
तो.
मी टू वर्क.
हम्म.
या यू वर
Yeah,
सेइंग
that's a
समथिंग.
crazy thing. That's
ओके.
a crazy thing actually. If you go on for trekking, it refreshes, that nature refreshes our mind from all the tensions for some time.
ओके, तो जितने भी लोग अभी तक देख रहे
जरूर।
हैं वीडियो को, एक बार लाइक कर देना और अपना अपना कमेंट भी शेयर करते चलो। बहुत सारे लोगों का यहाँ पे लाइव चैट के अंदर मैसेजेस आ रहे हैं। श्रीकर ने लिखा है हाय हेलो ऑसम सैम ने लिखा है दिस इज अ वेरी ग्रेट टॉपिक, थैंक यू ऑसम सैम। भरत नायक ने लिखा है वाओ
हम्म।
ग्रेट, थैंक यू सो मच। सो एक्चुअली करंटली देर आर 4 कंकरेंट व्यूअर्स। तो एक बार आप सभी लोग कमेंट करो, आपका जो
हम्म।
भी अगर कोई सवाल है कार्तिकेयन से तो वो आप पूछो, आपका कोई अगर डाउट है तो वो आप पूछो। Moving forward in the interview,
हम्म।
Karthikeyan, what is the thing which kicked you in this industry actually? मैं बात कर रहा हूँ, मैं टेक्नोलॉजी की
एक्चुअली
बात कर रहा हूँ कि
हम्म।
टेक्नोलॉजी के अंदर आपको कैसा इंटरेस्ट आया,
हम्म।
कौन सा वो पॉइंट था, ट्रिगर हुआ जहाँ पे आपके लाइफ में कि जहाँ पे आपको टेक्नोलॉजी के अंदर
ओके।
इंटरेस्ट आया शुरू हुआ।
फर्स्टली primarily starting I didn't know about coding because while playing games also I used to see my bro-in-laws and sister-in-laws who were software in a big companies like Indeed or Microsoft and Sunera Tech, etc. There were many other people who were working in the MNCs. I used to see their. I used to take their laptop if they keep their side, keep it on and kept it aside. I used to take it and see what was that. I used to read that code. So I used to get confused, and I immediately going. I was used to copy that code and I'm going to paste in the Google, and I was what was this? And Google immediately replies that this is this code, and this code is related to this topic, and this system is related to this thing. I used to go through that manners, and then I got something exciting with that code, so I started learning on that perspective too. But mainly I was learned coding when I was started exciting about the game development. That was the thing primarily made me the enthusiastic in code. It's from my bro-in-law and sister-in-law side, and then later my personal interest in gaming.
तो मैंने बहुत सारे इंटरव्यूज लिए हैं, तो जैसे इंटरव्यूज में क्या होता है कि इट्स
Hmm.
जस्ट अ वन साइड कन्वर्सेशन, कि जहाँ पे एक इंसान सवाल पूछ रहा होता है, दूसरा इंसान आंसर दे रहा होता है। तो
Hmm.
स्लोली आई एम
Hmm.
ट्राइंग टू मूविंग
Yeah.
इट शिफ्टिंग टू द पॉडकास्ट। तो यहाँ पे अगर मैं उस हिसाब से आपको पूछूं कि अगर आपका कोई
Hmm.
क्वेश्चन है मेरे लिए, अगर आपका कोई डाउट है या आपका कुछ ऐसा क्वेरी है, तो आप ऐसा कुछ मुझसे भी पूछ सकते हो।
Okay, I was seeing that you was performing in the Exata once. I think I don't know on the which chart means chart not in a which meet exactly you questioned Sumil, that Sumil sir meet. I think
या आई एम
he
रिमेम्बरिंग
was
या
asked him some question. Yeah, he was asked him some question about the edtech.
या
Edtech. I didn't got exacting that on that day you what was said exactly. Means you was said something really different question. I didn't got it. That question. What was that? I can know that.
याद तो नहीं है मुझे क्योंकि मेरा सेशन तो लगातार हर दिन होते रहता है, तो आई एम नॉट रिमेम्बरिंग द एग्जैक्ट क्वेश्चन क्या था वो, बट
Hmm.
जो भी था अच्छा ही होगा।
Hmm.
आई एम नॉट रिमेम्बरिंग दैट क्वेश्चन।
Hmm.
तो वाइल सेटिंग अप द टीम व्हाट आर,
Question made me confused.
या,
Yeah, then continue.
तो
Continue.
आर यू लुकिंग फॉर अ को फाउंडर, या आपको टीम है छोटी सी जिस पे जिसके साथ आप काम कर रहे हो, व्हाट इज दैट?
Actually, temporarily मेरा operations तो shut down means temporarily for 4 to 5 months मेरा operations तो shut down कर लिया था और टीम तो कुछ लोग तो काम नहीं कर रहा है अब वो भी बहुत मतलब कुछ लोगों को कुछ सैलरीज देने के लिए कुछ प्रोजेक्ट्स आउटसोर्सिंग कर लिया आउटसोर्सिंग से इंसोर्स कर लिया था और उसी से कुछ काम तो चल रहा है टीम से पूरा तो डिस्पैच नहीं किया था कुछ लोगों को डिस्पैच किया था जब तक ऑपरेशंस के अंदर आता हो जब तक वो अभी साइलेंट पे है और टेम्परली कंपनीज के लिए फ्रीलांस कर रहा है जब मैं तो फिर से स्टार्ट करता हूँ वापस आता है उस समय तक वो कुछ पार्ट टाइम या फुल टाइम या कुछ माइनर और जो हाउसिंग टीम से आउटसोर्सिंग फिनिश होता है आउटसोर्सिंग की टीम डिस्पैच होता है और इनसो जो हमारा सोर्सिंग से वो गेम की प्रोटोटाइपिंग के ऊपर करने वाला था टीम बिल्ड की के बाद मैं आता तो टीम बिल्डिंग इज अ वेरी हार्ड थिंग बिकॉज any out of if you are if you dropped a post or a position regarding it programming or designing modeling effects or etc, there are going to come minimum 10 posts 10 pair in a first day only you are going to get 10 proposals from. In that 10 proposals there will be a two of seniors and with a 3 or 4 years of experience, so there will be our four most of the members are going to be beginners, freshers, somewhere experienced. But it was very hard to filter them to take them. The person with the 2 to 3, 4 years of experience also, they are going to team like late working, late updating of the work, and proper out not giving the certain time or deadline which we given exact thing he is not giving the proper response. There are many issues we need to sort out the everything, and taking accurate people who are going to work is very hard to take. It takes building a team for a startup is also very hard thing. If once a good team was formed, members were entered in the team, then your work is not all means they are some were disclosing, some were lazy like that. It's going to delay. It's a very hard to find the team properly for a startup. I can say that if a big team also lazy team makes many problems. I can say that for a big company also. It's a very hard to find out the exact people whom you need. I can say exactly that thing.
द सीक्रेट ऑफ दिस इज कि आप टीम में जितने भी लोग हैं उनका नंबर्स कम रखो, लेकिन जो भी एक एक इंसान जो
हम्म
है हर टीम में, वो एक इंसान 4 आदमी
हाँ
5 आदमी के बराबर हो। तो दैट्स द थिंग, दैट्स द वेरी बिग
हाँ
सीक्रेट। और वो
या
एक इंसान ढूंढना बहुत
या
मुश्किल है अभी के टाइम में।
हाँ
यहाँ पे
वैसे करना है क्योंकि
या
टाइम तो
यहाँ पे
वेस्ट
आई थिंक यहाँ पे 5 आदमी मिलके एक आदमी का काम नहीं कर
होता
पा
है।
रहे हैं और हम लोग उल्टा ढूंढ रहे हैं।
हम्म हम्म, how many means I was they will be position because I was locked in. If that kind of person got into the team, I'm going to lock them until the team completely built, because if once we locked him he can't go out and for other company and until we give in the resignation acceptance. That's the thing, we are going to lock him as a, if that kind of person, every company used to do that, but most of the companies means who are the big MNCs going to be there, they are mostly don't care about that because they hire a lot of members but lose less work. They're different, but if you plans in this type of way, everyone will become as an one person equals to 5 persons. If we do these things in the industry, there will be no less to the anyone, because now so many B.Tech bachelors were there. Means still the persons that didn't got the jobs were sitting empty with the hands. Means here two things were happening in the industry, not only in complete information technology, complete IT and software industry. I can say that most of the Indians were getting into the companies around 50. I can say easily to 50-50 chances were there for getting the backdoor and direct interviews. 50% was coming from the back door, 50% were coming from the direct interviews. But those people who were coming from the back doors were destroying the name of that company, somewhere destroying the startup ideas. I can say that. We need to stop this thing because we need to give the strict instructions for those kind of peoples. If they are giving back coming from backdoor also, we need to take them if they are capable only. If they are coming from backdoor also, if that we if it then we don't we are not going to have any problems in our company. I can say that.
तो कार्तिकेय, इट वाज ग्रेट टॉकिंग टू यू और काफ़ी मज़ा आया। और क्योंकि हम लोग अभी जूम मीटिंग में है, 40 मिनट्स का टाइम मिलता है,
Yeah,
तो समहाउ आई हैव टू एंड दिस,
हाँ
और हमारे पास सिर्फ 3 मिनट का टाइम बचा हुआ है।
yeah,
तो काफ़ी मज़ा आया। जितने भी ऑडियंस देख रहे हैं, आप लोग ये बताना मज़ा आया कि नहीं मज़ा आया। थोड़ा थोड़ा बीच में ऑडियो लैग वीडियो लैग हुआ है, क्योंकि अगर हम लाइव करते हैं तो ये इश्यूज होते हैं। लेकिन आई विल ट्राई टू मेक अनदर
हम्म,
वेरी गुड पॉडकास्ट सेशन विद कार्तिकेय, जो कि हम ऑफलाइन करें इन फ्यूचर, कभी भी अगर हम मिले तो। तो वहाँ पे और बेहतर तरीके से
Hmm.
आपकी नॉलेज शेयरिंग होगा। तो कार्तिकेयन, हाउ वाज योर एक्सपीरियंस
Hmm.
हैविंग हियर?
Yeah, I was feeling great because I had invited for the conferences, but not for something like live the sessions. But it was also helped me to. They're the only well-known people will know about someone who was knowing well.
Yeah, great
But
line.
here, scratch people also will know about the who was knowing well, who will be becoming well in the future. That's the thing. And those videos were very rare to leak from that meeting. If this were not like that, this was open source for anyone. It was very exciting to talk with you and give my experience to the public and to give some knowledge to them for recording the future etc. About the giving a clarity about the industries is giving me a good idea about things.
तो दोस्तों, मुझे उम्मीद है आपको वीडियो पसंद आया होगा। वीडियो पसंद आया, वीडियो को लाइक कर देना। और हम लोग इस टाइप का सेशंस और करते रहेंगे। और
Hmm.
अभी कार्तिकेयन जो है 17 साल के हैं, और हम लोग कोशिश करते हैं कि आने वाले 3-4 साल के बाद जब वो
Hmm.
19-20 के हो जाएंगे, तो उस टाइम पे एक और इंटरव्यू करें और देखें कि क्या चेंज उस टाइम से लेकर अभी तक आया है। जो भी प्रोमिस अभी उन्होंने इस वीडियो में किया
Hmm.
है, क्या वो हुआ है कि नहीं हुआ है, वो चेक करेंगे हम लोग आज से 3-4 साल के बाद।
Hmm.
तो इट्स अगेन ए प्रेशर ऑन यू टू डू दैट।
Hmm. Yeah.
ओके।
Uh, I also, guys, everyone like, share, and subscribe the Ankit's channel, Apni Shiksha. And I was once viewed his channel. It was a very great way he was explaining the everything. Please do support him too.
इट्स समहाउ,
Thank you, guys.
इट्स ऑल अगेन लव ऑफ पीपल। तो वहीं से कहीं ना कहीं मोटिवेशन आता है।
Yeah.
वी नेवर वॉचेस व्हाट व्यूज
Yeah.
वी केम, व्हाट लाइक्स वी गॉट। मैं
Yeah.
वो नहीं देखता हूँ। मैं जस्ट कुछ भी दिमाग में
Hmm.
कंटेंट आता है तो जस्ट आई क्यूरियोसिटी के साथ उसको क्रिएट करता
Hmm.
हूँ और बस डिलीवर करता हूँ। उसके बाद मैं देखता नहीं
Hmm.
हूँ कि कितना व्यूज आया, कितना कमेंट आया।
Hmm.
तो दैट इज
Hmm.
माई ऑनेस्ट ओपिनियन ऑन दैट थिंग। एंड दैट्स हाउ वी हैव क्रिएटेड अराउंड
Hmm.
300 प्लस वीडियोस हम लोगों ने बना दी है अपने चैनल पे इन लास्ट 4 years
Hmm.
ऑलमोस्ट। So that's the thing which motivates us
Hmm.
to work. So thank you so
Hmm.
much, Karthikeyan.
Yeah.
Let's meet in somehow in another podcast.
Hmm.
For today, let's end the session.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, just ending the live stream.
We are signing off, guys. We are
Bye,
signing
bye,
off,
bye.
guys. Thank you, Ankit.